Livestream 23. Welcome, friends. How art thou? Eugene 23.1. What's happening, people? I am at the table. Afonso, welcome. Thank you for returning. I appreciate it greatly. There are 7, but there were 11 people watching earlier. That's why I'm sad. Jura Rose ran away and came back again. What the fuck is this phone doing? Shit. There's a second. Oh, there's more light than there was before. Ooh. Hi again, Christy. How are you? I am fantastic and I'm doing really well. Thank you to everyone who was licking the stream again. Or 4 of you, or 6 of you. Okay, so I'm going to try and sell Jura Rose my Habit Rouge EDT vintage. If Audrey Jane doesn't want it. I wonder what Audrey Jane's doing. It is Friday. She could be out, gallivanting. She's probably having a curry. Isn't that right, Jura? She's probably having a curry. This is peer pressure, you're right. It works remarkably well, I found. I don't know what you think. I hope the Udo pantograph comes back. She will be eating a curry. Can you see everything that's happening with the dream? Oh, I'm not having that. Dance party. Oh. Oh! Bublé's. I think we'll put it on that one. Shall we? Right, give us a second. We just have to look at my amazingly, funky carpet. Like that carpet. You are feeling very sleepy. It's not as nice as your mom's carpet. Lol. Just 2 seconds while I dig out a vintage Habit Rouge. What else will I try and sell? The Jura Rose. I don't know. I've got some Pour On by Yves Saint Laurent. I've got some Lagerfeld photo. I might try some of that on a strip. What do you reckon? I've got vintage Zeno. Fleur de Mal. I've got Fleur de Mal and I'm not sure why. I've got some Furio. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to sell that. Alright, I've got some vintage Heritage. I can't see the comments at the minute, so behave yourselves, by God. Oh, there's some Roadster. I haven't smelled Roadster in ages. I really want to. Aqua Fahrenheit. Right, I've got 4 eclectic fragrances for people to smell, for people to check out. Oops. Now, watch out, the carpet is going up. Ooh, fuck. The carpet is going away. This is astounding camera work. Don't be sick, anyone. Not when on the stream, though. Okay, so these need to go back a bit. There's Lagerfeld Cologne. Photo, sorry. Oh, the lighting in the picture is so shit. Good God. I need one of Ramsey's circular lamps. Show us your webbed feet. Ooh, I've knocked Jura Rose sick. Marvellous. My work here is done. I received some samples today from Barry from Centralize. He sent me some vintage. Yardley Gold, and it's fantastic. It is like the stream from 2012, you're right. But I am into vintage, so at this point, is that a vintage? It certainly is. So, hi again. Live stream with no beer. I needed tea at least. I've had 3 massive cups of tea today. I'm not sure I could hack another one. This is peer pressure. It certainly is. Just lick the stream, says Alfonso. Yes, please. She's in a caravan eating a curry, definitely. Or she's in a curry eating a caravan. I'll give you 20% more than whatever Jura Rose is offering. Hello, Rich. Hello, Nick. How are you? I hope you're well. I'll give 30. Eugene, do you have more than 2 kidneys? Possibly. A big unit. Jura says he'll take the carpet as well. What's up, Antonio? How are you? No, I don't do carpet samples. Hello, Micah. Vintage Heritage, EDT or EDP? EDT for me. EDT for me, definitely. Show us your webbed feet. I can't. They're a secret. I'm going to have to put those socks on that Mr. Harness sent us, actually. It's it needs to be done. The vertigo is kicking us. Yes, good. Is Vintage Fahrenheit good? Yes, it's excellent. I tried the newer and didn't like it. The vintage is certainly different, and it's very good. It's very, very good. Whether you like it or not, I don't know, because my nose is my nose and your nose is yours. Aqua Fahrenheit, how do I feel about you? Oh, Christ on a bike. It's got loads of bits in it. Whoa, loads of sediment in it. What's going on with you? Fuck that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see all those bits? They're not bubbles, they're particulates. What the fuck? That's unusual. It's like a stream from 2012. It is. Rich paints his toenails. Let's see them. I do not. Some people do have webbed feet, I heard. I heard, says Bob. Bob's got webbed feet. It's all that swimming in the ocean. He's adapted. It's worth it, Omar, to get the vintage. I think it is, personally. Kick the stream. It's going pretty well until I had too much Kuma. And Christy's been creating her own stuff. Lick the stream up and down, says Bri. Shit, something other than bubbles. I love Habit Rouge. Just fantastic. I'm not huge on it, to be honest. This one's incredibly powdery. Incredibly powdery. Let's get a stick. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no, there they are. So I got some new sample packs I'd like to talk about as well, actually. But first I'm going to spray Habit Rouge. The spray is sensational, to be fair. The spray is immense. Oh, fresh. Citrus, powder, lavender. Reminds me of a bit of Caron pouring on, but with a lot of citrus. Lemon, a little bit sharp. EDT for Heritage, Lidge, Habit Rouge. I would agree with most of that. Heritage and Lidge. Heritage and Lidge, yeah, probably. Although I do like the modern Heritage. Do you not want it, Jura? It's yours if you want. I'll sell it. Send it to your mum's house. It's a proper 90s bottle. I'll tell you how old it is. ZH1, well, I think it's 91. Maybe it's 97. ZH117. It could be 91 or 97. Because it's got the gold cap and a 5-digit batch code. I mean, Eugene, I could sell you this 50ml bottle at 300 euro. 300 euro. Yeah, 300 euro. 300 Canadian if you want. It's up to you. What did I miss? What did I miss? What's up with these 4 in the one shot? I just thought I'd pull them out and try them. You know? It smells nice on a stick. It smells nicer on a stick than it does on me. Demo sheet backwash. Yikes. It's not gold flakes, Dura, I can tell you. It's like snow. I've only ever had this happen to one other perfume. God, what was it? It's a patchouli. But which one? I've got B-Men. B-Men. I've got a bottle of B-Men and it's got, I mean, the flakes are bigger than what they are in this. This is incredible. Like, seriously. They're huge. It's a very large particulate matter. I do not know what is going on there. If anybody's got any idea as to why I have particulate matter in my perfume, please let me know. Bonus bit, says Alan Hansen. Welcome. That Fahrenheit. Yikes. Great stream yesterday. Perfume Unplugged. Yes, it was good. I enjoyed it. Aqua Fahrenheit catches my attention for spring and summer. Prices are ridiculous, mate. I'd sell you mine if you wanted it. You just got to come over and pick it up. I cannot believe you are getting rid of Habit Rouge. I am. Rosewood. What are you shocked at Rosewood? Not long ago, they couldn't give Aqua Fahrenheit away at Sephora. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that perfume's older than you. It smells perfect as well. Seriously, the everything about it's intact. Sharp citrus at the top. Good lemon. Powdery. I can see you rocking this, Duro Rose. Absolutely. I like me some Rosewood. I like Oud Rosewood by Dior, but not massive. The lurkers say hello. I'm sure they do. Flakes for breakfast, not for perfume. Shift base, perhaps. I don't know what that means. Damn, be Friday night pub crawling, probably. I don't know. He said he'd reined that in, didn't he? What's the offer? Have sealed in box 100ml Aqua Fahrenheit. Good evening, Justin. So we'll smell the photo next. And I will tell you, I have received a couple of new sample sets, but I've also received some Tio Carbonell samples from Sensualize. Barry from Sensualize. He sent us some of those, so I am looking forward to testing those. This is a Bethco. I don't know if you can see it. This is a Bethco version of Lagerfeld Photo. So let's see. I wasn't impressed with this the first time I smelled it, to be honest. It's all right. It reminds me of a Tommy Hilfiger. I'm not mad about that. I've got to be honest. It's not bad. It's fresh, it's clean, it's nice. I might do a Lagerfeld. I've got like 3 Lagerfelds, I think. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Good evening, Justin. Scent of the night, Shalimar Eau de Cologne. Ooh, I've made a new purchase and I need to show you it. Christy, yeah, you're right, to be honest, but a lot of the time these perfumes are not expected to be around for 30 years. Shift basis can take time. Good evening, Adam. How are you? I just got it yesterday. Not sure how I feel about it. It's quite powdery, not too sweet. Sounds like a 90s, early 2000 fragrance. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll start yawning as soon as I come on stream. It's ridiculous. So this is a Lancaster version of Zino Davidoff, so the original version. Much nicer than the later version, which lasts. The smell's not too dissimilar, but the fucking thing lasts. The latest one lasts for like over 2 hours. It's shocking. Good thing is you can get it cheap though, really cheap, and you can just reapply it as and when. You know, you could reapply it fucking 5 times a day. You know, should you have to? Not necessarily. No, I don't think you should have to. But this lasts a lot longer. This is like 7-8 hours. This spray is good. Oh, it's fantastic. Lavender patchouli. Very much like Fougère Royale. Very much like Beau de Jour. Beau de Jour is better quality. The lavender in Beau de Jour is immense. This is good. This is really nice. Very smooth. Very creamy. Scent of the day, Elysium. Shite. Don't like fucking Roger, to be honest. The perfume brand. Shit. This is fabulous, though. Zino Davidoff, the vintage. Let's try Aqua Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to show you all of the sample sets that I have received recently. I can't believe this has got so much dust in it. Literally looks like dandruff. You know what I mean? Shocking. Shocking. What's going on? I should take it back and demand satisfaction. This does not have a... Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't have it doesn't have a batch code, which is unusual, so I can't tell when it was wrong. Stay away from the Rogers. BDJ is so nice for spring. It certainly is. Went out earlier, smelled Beau de Jour. I need a bottle. It's fantastic, isn't it? Rich, you are spraying the wrong end of the test strip. That's just your opinion, man. Wash the bottle in some Head and Shoulders. That's a good shout. Hi, Frank. How are you? Roger Enigma is kind of nice, but too much for me. His perfumes aren't good. Beau de Jour is great, that's true. Lol, no, Jura Rosa bought it while making a perfume amateur mistake. Anyone know if Opium Pour On is discontinued? I haven't heard that, but it wouldn't surprise us. The modern EDP is really good. Scent of the day, bang, Marc Jacobs. Outrageous. This is all right. I mean, it's just all right, though. Like, it's not a fucking great fragrance. I bought this off Sproti, I think, because I wanted to complete the whole set. I might give this to my friend, like. See if she likes it. It's got bits in the bottom, though. What will she say? So, Jura Rose, you want this Habit Rouge, don't you, bitch? Yes, you do. And I put it on skin. Gold cap. 90s vintage. Alfonso, that's mine too. No, scent of the day, Dior Vetiver. Outrageous. How's Dior Vetiver treat you? Whoops. If anyone in England wants to buy Habit Rouge, Lagerfeld Photo, the vintage, or Aqua Fahrenheit, let us know. I'm not selling that. I want rid of that. Does anybody else get the Lebowski quote? Which one? Which one? There are many Lebowski quotes. Sure, I don't want him to step over you like that. He ain't Big Brother. I am Big Brother. Massive brother, me. Jura, tell them how big I am. I'm a big unit. What did your partner say about me? Alfonso, are you in Britain? If you're not, I can't send to you, mate. Sorry. The British giveth, and the British taketh away. How big are you, Rich? Fucking massive. 6'2". Oh shit, you're living out of your Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. I can send to you. No problem. If you want to buy anything, let us know. I don't know. I'd have to check how much I paid for it, and I'll just sell you at cost. Hello, Fragrance Journey. The goat is here. The goat. The goat. Back from Italy. A big Geordie. So I am 6'5" and 17 stone, says all the way to Z2. Well, all the way to Z2. I am 6'2" and I am 18 stone, but I'm quite thick and wide. Alfonso, if you can, I will write down my email in the chat. Tell me when you've got that email address, Alfonso, and then I will delete it because I don't want my email appearing. You're only 15 stone at 6'5". You must be quite thin. Alan Hansen is a mere 5'6". I bet he's 6'5", really. Adonis that he is. Excuse me. I am 18 stone. I'm very, very... Is saved now. Okay, I'll get rid of it. Ah, Ram Duck. Ram is here. Well, welcome, Ram. How are you? Diabetes? What are you talking about, diabetes? I'm 6'1", 6'2". I've told you my vintage vendor is a Nuge. I'm actually looking into getting some number 19 Iranian Galbanum version, and I'm looking into getting a vintage bottle of Roos by Serge Ton. Big Roos. Roos Moose. Going to walk about 7 kilometers to the Dior boutique to get some Oud Isfahan tomorrow. Taking the bus is just too easy for me. Jura Rose was just checking to see if Opium Pour Arm has been discontinued. It has not, apparently. He's only 6'2" in Cuban heels. Or any other kind of heels. Jura Rose, tell them how big I am. Tell them what your partner said about me. I'm going to have to put you back on the funky carpet again, gents, ladies. Apologies. Oh, I enjoy the carpet. Your mother did. Give me a second. Oh, fucking hell. You know, you put everything down nice and sensibly and then foul it down. Whoops. Oh no! Give it to me. This bottle of Habit Rouge. There is quite a few things I would sell, actually, you know. I wouldn't mind, like, clearing a bit of space. I should have brought some to Manchester and just gave it to Jura Rose. Just handed it off to him and say, just pay us later, Jura. You know? Your life's a mine. Can't sing. Deepest apologies. Oof, that vintage Lapidus is outrageous. And now I can't get it back on. There we go. Can't do it that way. Mr. Lapidus. Jura, I've got a 30ml bottle of Furio. I don't know if you want it. I actually meant to say Ramsey there, but I didn't. What you did, what you did. Spraying some Venetia on skin. I actually prefer Venetia to Shalimar. Oh, very powdery, very soft, very vanilla. Very nice. Ooh. Rich showing off his vintage leopard print tiger carpet. It's not. I don't know what it is. But it's more white than anything else. It's not tiger. Imagine. I'll have to be a tiger, not a duck. Yes, we also Audrey Jane's caravan. It was good stuff. That's a wild carpet you've got there. Welcome, Christoph. Rich, later I send you email, okay? Yes, Afonso, please do. We can talk, no problem. Be nice to hear from you. Rich, do you have any Surge bottles for spring and summer? Samajesla Rose. Beautiful. I was thinking about wearing that. I think you can. I was thinking about wearing that soon. Hello, Christoph. Welcome, friend. Fragalanche, and we missed it. That's right. Jubilation Man or Journeyman Jubilation every day of the week, twice on Sunday. Biffa Bacon's bedroom. The carpet returns. Does Dior Boutique in France have the discontinued privés? Apparently. It's like a 70s carpet. I wouldn't be surprised if it was old. I want that Furio if you don't want it, Duck. Okay. I'll send it on with, what's his chops? Vintage carpet. Rich is a huge man and Audrey has a huge caravan. The vintage carpet has increased tenfold over the last decade. That's right. I think you can get most of the privés in Paris. It is true. Santa Day Jubilation 25 vintage. Scandalous. Eugene was winding us up about how he's got the vintage Jubilation 25 with the non-magnetic cap. I was outraged. How has your week been? Strange. I've had a strange old week. I went for a lung function test today. Made us lightheaded. It was a cheap buzz, to be honest. Whoops. Yeah, it was a cheap buzz. It was good. I enjoyed it. I would like to show you the samples I got from Barry from Centralize. We like Barry from Centralize. He's a good lad. I was texting him earlier. So these are Tio Cabanel. Does anybody know the house of Tio Cabanel? And if they do, can they shed some light? What do we think? So he sent me 6 plus, 7 plus 3 little decants that he made up for us. Isn't he nice? He's very nice. I told you he was nice. So the first one is called Cafe Cabanel. We'll put that there, shall we? The second one is called Higoa. But where does he go? Who knows? Cassar is number 3. Oa is number 4. OR. Something to say in Norfolk, isn't it? OR. Jasper is number 5. Number 6 is Mellow. Number 7 is in a packet, and it's called Barcane. Oh, that's not happening, is it? Yeah, that's better. And the 3 decants he sent were Moss. I forget what I don't know what Moss is. Eucharist EDP. I've got the EDT off Nick, I believe. And then Yardley Gold. I've tried this on the back of my hand, and it's marvelous. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Lots of good reviews on Teal Cabanel. Never smelled them, though. Oh. Like the stream. How's your lungs functioning? They are functioning, which is good, but apparently my airways aren't the greatest. So I need to get in touch with the doctor. Like, I said, fucking hell. They were like, is there any idea what that could be causing that? I was like, well, I don't smoke, but I didn't tell them about my perfume addiction, though, so. Nick sent the EDP of Eucharist, so it's the EDT I haven't smelled. So I have smelled the EDP of Eucharist. Thank you, Nick. I liked it. It smelled a lot like Quorum, but with like this crazy like black note. You know, from like the black currant. Like the stream. Lads, 1 like was me. Lots of good reviews. That's good to know. I'll try these. I'll do like a I'll do a first impressions on the house and thank Barry from Centralise. I don't know why I keep doing that accent. It's silly. I feel like I'm taking the piss now. Sorry, Barry. So I am looking forward to trying these. Although the way I'm handling them, you wouldn't think that. Forgive us. I didn't mean for you to go all splish splash. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I am so sorry for singing. I don't mean to. You've done nothing to me, apart from Jura. Ah, Raj, welcome. How are you? I also have a crazy amount of samples from Mr. Harness to try. And he also sent me some ouds and some stuff from like Ensar and stuff like that. I don't know that I'm going to do them on stream. I feel like I'm not qualified to talk about ouds, you know. And really, I don't think I am. But I am going to sample them. I'll get back in touch with Mr. Harness and I shall tell him. I shall also... I mean, I'm not going to turn this channel into a sock review channel, but I may review the socks he's done. And the socks he sent us. And needless to say, I will shill for socks. Because these socks are fucking tremendous. I shit thee not. Alpaca wool, it is the future. I spit at you, though. I fucking hate people. It's mint. Get near an alpaca and it's like, whoa, fuck off. Excuse me. Pardon me. The stream. Showing off. Seen it on Justin Copeland's channel. Ah, good man, Barry, he is. Showing off would be saying Scent of the Day Jubilation 25 vintage, no magnetic cap, made no man. I think he said that. I've smelled a few Tio Cabernels in I own back in, which smells similar to L'Homme aux Gens by MDCI. Is it nice, Alan? JJ advertised to spill the tea on gatekeepers, tastemakers, and elitists in his IG. Did anyone say it? I don't think anyone did, to be fair. You're not smoking the herb anymore? No, I fucking... Not after what this woman was saying to us. I've been baked a few times recently. I say recently, like in the past few months. I'm going to have to, if I want to get high, I'm going to have to fucking start eating it or something like that. This woman was like, you can't be fucking, like your numbers aren't looking good. She was like, you're not dying or anything. Like you're not in like any immediate danger. But she was like, your number's 69.71 and it should be above 80. And I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah, it's not good that. I was like, ooh. So I'm sure I've got a little bit of a tickly cough at the minute, though. So, fuck knows. Evening, Raj. Justin, he is the biggest dealer in Newcastle. Raji, him and Audrey are drug barons. What do you think is in those packages that goes missing? Big feet, big socks, massive sock. I'll pack on my bags. That's right. What the hell are you talking about? Alan Hansen sent us a pair of socks. They're fucking brilliant as well. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. It's true. Hello, interference. How are you? Lick it. Good. It's number 69, eh, Rich? That's right. Not good enough, unfortunately. Got to lay off the chorus. It's the chorus. Well, today, my scent of the day when I went to the hospital was Chorus Eau de Sport. And this was produced by Charles of the Ritz. Or Charles. Oh. Thank God it's Friday. Rich Mitch live stream to start the weekend. Yes, please. Welcome, Anuj. How are you? I hope you are good. I hope everyone is good. Well, I hope most people are good. Some people, meh. This stuff's fantastic. It's like Chorus, but just not quite as massive. Nurse has passed out in the hall as Duck came strolling by. That's right. A mysterious flooded basement. Speaking of Chorus Sport, did you hear the news about Boris Becker? Yes, I was just about to make that point. Yes, that's right. Boris Becker, 2.5 years. No, he shouldn't be above the law. He's taking the piss out of the fucking tax man. If I did that, if you did that, we'd go to jail. Fuck him. And he was moving hundreds of thousands of pounds around and all. You got caught, go to jail. You know what the lesson there is, don't you? Don't get caught. Don't take the fucking piss. My scent of the day was Chorus too. Ooh, nice. Oh, Liverpool fans are insufferable at the minute. Any chance against Liverpool tomorrow, Rich? I wouldn't have thought so, personally. They're a fucking... I just hope they don't win the quadruple, because that would you just never hear the fucking end of it, like. My scent of the day was Chorus 2. Furio's Dry Down is Heavenly. I'm not big on Furio, I've got to be honest. It's like, what's the other one? That's the other one, Joint. I'm not big on Joint either, to be honest. I wanted to like them, but I'm not massive on them, like. Liverpool fans are the worst. I don't want to say that. Boris Becker isn't going to jail. He's gone to jail. He's got 2.5 years. He's going to serve at least 14 months, 15 months. Gasp. Newcastle's in good form, though. Fucking Eddie Howe's a fucking genius, like. Don't forget to pay your taxes, Rich, on your vintage imports. Don't want you live streaming from Her Majesty's prison. You can't get blood from a stone, mate. I can't go to jail. I'm not fucking well enough. I'll just have to be on house arrest, which is basically what what we've been living on for the last fucking 2 years. You know what I mean? Basically been living on house arrest for the last 2 years. I had to shield because of my ailments. So, I mean, it wouldn't be any different to me, you know? That's all they do is lock the door at night. I'm too ill to go to prison, me. Sorry about that. The judge would take one look at us and say, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Go on. Go home. Shoo. You've suffered enough. Oh, no, Bob, don't waste the tea. Steal the tea. Take it home and drink it. Don't throw it in the harbour unless you intend to jump in afterwards and have one of those cold cups of tea that people are always talking about. Rich, you're a big unit. You'll be fine. The problem is, I am a big unit and I'd be all right in prison. I'd be able to look after myself. But the medical fucking stuff in prison, shocking. It's a massive exaggeration. You know, when people are like, oh, like they live the life for Riley in prison and stuff like that. You talk to people who are in jail. It's bollocks. It's bollocks. It's shit being in jail. Let's be honest. That's fucking shite. Imagine going to jail. Seriously, imagine going to jail. Right, you're gonna have to live here somewhere you don't want to be for years. Years, by the way. Clock ticking by. Fucking the rest of the world's going about its business while you're fucking stuck indoors. Fucking hell. Shit. Would not like to go to prison. Fuck that. It's been a dark 9 years. It's been a dark fucking 12 years, mate. It's been shite ever. Well, no, it hasn't. It's been a dark 15 years. It's been ever since the fucking financial crisis in 2007. In 2007. It's been shit ever since the fucking banks decided to fuck off. I love it. A news. I'm becoming an Atletico Madrid fan. Ooh, Simeone's such a shithouse, isn't he? It's great. It's fucking hilarious. Benfica are a good side. I've always had a soft spot for the Portuguese teams. I've got a soft spot for Portugal in general. Don't tell João, though. Oh, Jana's here. We've just been talking about your caravan. Yeah, at least you didn't smash 8 bottles like Bri. That's pain and suffering, that. Scent of the Day Vert by Balmain. Is that a vintage? Do I need that? What happened to Nuge? I'm fucked either way, seeing as I'm a Man United fan, because I'm a United fan as well, a Newcastle United fan. What about Colchester United? What about West Ham United? I've been drinking too much bubble tea and putting on 2 kilos. I don't know, you didn't look too thick when I saw you. It's been a dark 9 years. I'll be coming in after. What happened to Noosh? Smashed a bottle. No. She didn't smash 8. Yeah, that was pain. Spilled some while making a decant sample for someone. Can I have a decant sample of that? AFC Wimbledon is all I care. I've got a soft spot for them as well. You know, if I won like the Euro Millions and won like £100 million, I'd put money into AFC Wimbledon. Totally. Scandalous what the fuck I did at fucking MK Dons. Fuck, I shouldn't be allowed to go back to fucking London. Like, theft. There's nothing else. Let's call it for what it is. He stole that football club. A scandalous shithouse. Anyway, fuck him. Food in prison is usually pretty bad, but how bad must it be in the UK? Yes, cheers for that, Christoph. I actually had some lovely Italian food. Dino, I was only taking the piss. Don't worry, son, I know. Oh, fucking hell, Christoph comes in, takes the piss out of the food, and then leaves. See you later, Christoph. What the fuck is Rashford doing recently? That's a very good question. He's not doing anything, is he? He's away from Man United, like. He's away from them totally. Like his head's completely gone. Can you pull back on the accent? I wouldn't have thought so, Bob. It's the only one I've got. Having a little trouble with the fast talk. I'll try and talk a little bit slow. Sorry, mate. Oh, I've smashed a lot more than that by accident. Yikes. Have you guys seen the waiter in Russia breaking all those wine bottles? Wall of wine bottles. Oh, well, that's him dead. What do you think of Amouage CL Pour Homme? Haven't smelled it. Is Audrey here? Audrey is here. I'm off to bed. If the caravan is a rockin', don't come a knocking. Outrageous. Bry that moment with a dustpan and brush sweeping up broken glass, holding back the tears black and white with the sound of silence in the background. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Brought wifeys to Frags to Texas. She's official now, saying I want my fragrances. Barry Atrium, literally what happened 3:30 a.m. Keep in mind, Jura. I was wearing Chanel number 5 in my classroom, and the kids said they could smell washing up powder. It's 10:30 here, says Christoph. He likes to go to bed early. It's good for your mental health, that. It's better to be good for your physical health as well. Going to bed early. Waking up around 6 in the morning, sorry. JPG La Femme, Martha Coffee Break, and Mur et Musk Extreme. Yikes. I'm going to show you a fragrance I bought this week, which I received this week. And I think you will be interested. Somebody put me onto this, and I went and bought it straight away. It is called Samsara, Un Air de Samsara. Fuck's sake. It is called Un Air de Samsara, and it is fantastic. This is beautiful. A 1996 flanker. It's before the Louis Vuitton buyout. Very thin, though. It's lovely. It is really nice. Minty, I get. How nice. I'm full of amateur moves, Duncan. You know this about us. It's the only moves I've got. I got Aberdeen Lavender because of you. Richard is very nice. I get small similarities in the open to Musk Ravager. Yeah, it's got this sort of fuzziness as well. It's got this fuzzy warmth. It's really nice. I really like it. Brutal seller on air to Samsara. Have you got any, Anoush? I imagine it didn't sell at all, did it? I think it's still got the original Mysore sandalwood in it, though. Smells like it. Very creamy, very nice. There's not a big jasmine in this. I don't smell big jasmine in this at all. I've also got some, if Afonso's still here, I'm selling some Samsara ADT. If anybody would like to smell that. If anybody would like to purchase a bottle of that off us. Audrey, I was telling everyone I'm selling Habit Rouge. I think somebody's interested in it. I have Samsara the new, says Afonso. I know you guys don't like it. The new one's not very good. I've got a vintage one if you want to buy that, Afonso. Depending how much. You'd be mental to sell vintage Samsara, just the EDT. I'm not going to wear it. The jasmine in it's too big. I'd rather see somebody else get. I've got 2 bottles of it as well, to be fair. Selling vintage Habit Rouge EDT. I am, yes. I am. You weren't here when I had it out. If you rewind the stream earlier, you'll see that I had the bottle out. I think I'm thinking of wearing this tomorrow. I really like this. It's really nice. Rich, I will DM you. Afonso's telling Ramsey to stay back. Anyway, I'm going to show you these sample packs I got. I've bought more samples. I'm going to fucking hell. I know I just tipped everything over there. It's like everything. I've got everything sort of like living in like a Jenga mountain. Ramsey, back off. No. So I bought myself. So I'm going to finish the zoologist off first, I think, before I start any other new sample things. But I bought myself the full sample set of the January Scent Project. I am very much looking forward to these. I am continuing on with my sampling of niche houses. So far this year, I have tried Marc-Antoine Barrois. I have tried Lorenzo Villarese. I have tried Zoologist. I'm going to try the January Scent Project. And as an aside, I've also got those Tio Cabanel. And as an aside, as an extra, I bought these. And this is the Ostense Sample Set. How interesting, I hear you say. And you'd be right. I must confess, I have already tried a rose oil Esparta because I got a free sample from Ostense through Persiles on his video, which was nice. So that was good. Excuse me, I'm going to just... I'll have to lie down. My arse is killing us. Ooh! Back is hurting. Hip is hurting. Mitch is hurting. You can see the top of my fragrance collection. Hey, it's an absolute mess, like. That's Ambre Supreme. That's Dunhill for Men. That's obviously rentless. This is an outrageous Russian cologne called Shipra, very famous by Bricard. That's me carpet, and that is me bed. Unlucky, friend. You are back from whence you came. Good God. Oh God. Me back. I can't tell you what it feels. It literally feels as though like my entire body's just going, when I lie down. Such a walrus. Anyway, I haven't fallen over, although you can't rule it out. It is something that I would do. Smelly was asking about the odd name dupe. What about Adam? Said, why not? What about Fred? That was funny. So I think What About Adam is because they released the women's fragrance before that called All About Eve. I think it's meant to be like Adam and Eve. I want to swap my vintage jubilation. If you've got a vintage jubilation, it's possible. It's just I can't send to America. It's heartbreaking. Ramsey, I love your video, says Afonso. I would like to know more about January Scent Project. Can't wait to hear about them. Yeah, I can't wait to try them, to be honest. Nick Nestros, the absolute saint that he is, sent me 2 Slumberhouse perfumes as well. So I'm going to be trying those. I'm not a big fan of the whole aspect of January Scent Project. I understand, like, but he doesn't make enough to sell. That's not fair. Rich Edorantler from January is the oddest green fragrance on the planet. Smells like watery notes, succulents. Interesting. I only tried Rose Oil Esparta. Tis nice. Yeah, I tried it as well. I think it's nice too. I got the free Persolae sample as well. I saw the Leon there. Fonzo, no, you didn't. Your collection is a mess, Rich. You should get yourself a proper shelf. Ooh, Imad. I've heard horror stories about proper shelves. It's only because I haven't got enough room for all the perfumes I've got. Hermes has some seriously nice carpets in their store. That's a very like niche thing to say, that. I never noticed. Jura, did you notice when we went some did you notice the carpets when we went there? Have you fallen over? I have not. Antonio says, I have 3 January scent projects. Horta, Gong, and Idorantler. Can't wait to hear what you think. I'm interested too. Imad, I do not. Why are you smell Samsara EDT? You mean selling it? Because I don't wear it. I'm not going to wear it. What about Lilith? Yes, I know the reference. I don't wear my vintage Habit Rouge. Do you not? Habit Rouge? I had a fart there. Swear to God, you heard nothing of the sort. If I farted, you would know about it. I gotta get the Samsara from Vicky even without the outer casting. Yes. I'm typing with my fists. I'm going to hit you with Jura. Hit him for me as well. Rich, do you know where I can get a vintage Duke Hom vintage version? I've got one. A Lancaster version. I don't know. Leave it with us. And Adam, are you in England or Britain? Sorry. Anuj might have one. But I think I bought the last one off him. I bought a tester. At least in the Warsaw store, Hermes has some gradient carpets. Cool stuff. They were just brown, says Jura. Audrey, what handbags strike your fancy clutches, Dior? Only bought one frag on trip. Ted Baker AG. Bryce says, have you tried Midnight in Paris? Yes, I have. I've got a bottle. Got the EDT. I don't think it's worth the hype it gets. Personally, I just don't think it's that. I don't think it's like a massively good fragrance. It's nice. The hype it gets is insane. Insane. Bobby Audrey likes those Louis Vuittons you get down the market. That's right. Oh. LV, eh? I smelled all the LVs. Excuse me. There's nothing there I would part with like 280 quid for 100 mil. Nothing. I was going to get Nuit de Feu. And I just thought better of it, like. I just thought, I mean, Jura was there with us as well. Like, he came in with us and held me hand, basically. Adam D, I've got a bottle and I might sell it. I don't know. It's 125 mil or 120 mil. It's a Lancaster version, but it hasn't got a lid because it's a tester. But it is the real deal. And fuck me, one spray of that, mate. I don't know. I don't know if I want to sell it. I don't know if I would sell it. Anuj, I don't know if Anuj is still here. He might have another bottle. You can jump on my next haul. If he's got a bottle kicking about, a vintage. Remember the guy in the LVC? Yeah, the one who told me to go go upstairs and smell the men's perfume. The fucking cheek of him. I'll smell what perfume I like. Yes, I do remember that vividly now. You've just come crashing back to us. I'm going to go upstairs and smell the men's perfume. You fucking get upstairs and smell the men's perfume. I like the coat De Niro was wearing and analyze this. Black weaved leather. I think it's a Bottega Veneta. I want one of those Swedish, what they're called? Give us a second. It's the one that Bane wore in The Dark Knight Rises. It's a Swedish model. Where is it? Swedish model M1909 field coat leather. Absolutely fucking brilliant. I would love one of those. The thing is, you've got to get everything to go with it, you know what I mean? That badass as fuck. They're like 350 quid, like, used. Like, a brand new one's going to set you back fucking silly money. Oops. Let's have a look. Let's quickly go on the website. The Swedes know cold. That's right. They do. How much are they? Warm, tough military coats that look cool. World War II to the 1960s. Fucking amazing coats. It's called the Dalek Pudge. I imagine if not Peel Bankton, Carl Anderson. I imagine if Carl Anderson was here, he'd be able to tell we're a fashionable dude. How much do you want for this? Sell me it. What a natty coat. How much do they want for it? I can't find a price. Bollocks. I'm going to get one, though, because they look fucking mint. It's about time I looked fucking mint. It's been a while. You think dankness is your ally? By the way, Google recently recommended to me a Daily Mail article that suggests recent JLo 1 fragrance smells like Santal 33. Yikes. Probably does. I don't care for the law, bro. Me and Jura had a bit sniff of that stuff. Like, I mean, by this time we were battered by scent. That would be a good channel name. Battered by scent. They were rubbish though. I don't like lava. I think that's shit. Balenciaga Pour Homme and Duke Pour Homme. Ooh, you're not gonna Balenciaga Pour Homme out. They're not for sale. Even if people were to offer silly money for them, I wouldn't sell it. It's not about the money with them. It's about always having it. You know, not flipping it. Oh, water. Feed me. Oops. I am going to take my tablets because it is that time. It is that time. I bet Raj West sports some handsome jackets. I bet Raj has got some good clobber as well. Hi, Rich. We all know how disciplined you are with your seasonal scent date rollout. Are you going to wait until January to try the January scent project samples? Just saying. No, I'm not. Um, but thanks for asking. I'm not that fussed about samples when it comes to it. My next mission, and I have chosen to accept it, is going to be the zoologist on skin. I'm going to try 3 at a time. And after I've tried them on skin once, maybe twice, I'll try them on skin once, at least once on camera. And then I'm going to make a decision and buy some if I want some, and not buy some if I don't want some. And this is the best way. This is the best recommendation I can possibly make to you, or any reviewer can possibly make to you, is if they fucking buy a perfume with their own money, which is what I will do. I'm going to buy something, but who knows what. Excuse me, I must dehydrate. If you give us 2 minutes, Jura, make sure no one leaves, and don't tell them to leave this time. You did that last time, I was raging. Welcome back. I have noticed that there are like 35 people in here, and there was only 32 when I left. How does that happen? Bizarre. Anyway, 2 seconds. Is Rich whilst hydrating? No, I was dehydrating, actually. We'll say no more about that, though, because it's gross. Let's have a look. What we got? Yeah, Bobby, too cold for Hawaiian shirts here. You're not kidding, mate. Absolutely freezing. I have Barcane. What do you think? Interference. I bought a scarf from Celine in Manchester. I don't think I mentioned to you, Duck, but they emailed me a few days ago to say they hoped I was enjoying it, and it was nice to meet Aisha and myself. That was nice of them, wasn't it? Adam D. Fair enough. I got a proposition. Is it okay to email you? Certainly. Have you got my email address, Adam? Cafe Cabanel is like intense cafe. Ooh. He's trying to put us off. Amazing quality service. Yeah, that is very nice of them. That's an amber. I see. AJ, send us some pics. I'm in the book. Behave. Says Eugene. Eugene's keeping everybody Keeping everybody still. I need to go. Sorry, Rich. I know where you're going. You're going to make a phone call. We'll message you later. Kiss. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the stream. Have you got Instagram, Bob? No one leave, says Jura. I'll stay for a minute while you've gone. That's right. Everyone drop a... No, don't drop a lemon. Views should be going up. They did. Unbelievable. Unmute yourself, stream. Night, Jura. No Instagram, kiddo, no nothing. Yeah, I've got nothing either. Fuck that. YouTube will do. Antonio with the lemons. Rascal. So you, Jura. I always join at the right time. Fosco, yes, Fosco's got this. Fosco's got this incredible sense of when to join the stream. It's quite impressive. What we got? Eugene with an obscene meme. An eggplant between two lemons. All that water, that's right, aye. I've just taken my medication as well, so it'll be fucking awful in a minute. Oh shit, what did he think? What did I think of what? Who thought what? Excuse me whilst I dehydrate. That's absolutely spot on, mate. Let's make some lemonade while he's gone. Do not. Penhaligon's Jura. Bry. I'll let the duck elaborate. What about? Oh, Aesop. Oh, I wasn't huge on Aesop. I've got to be honest. There wasn't anything that I didn't think they were shit. They weren't shit at all. There wasn't anything there I was willing to just like put my hand in my pocket and say, right, I'll buy that right now. That's a nice scent. Broad Street Bully, Fosco. Right. Got an alert that you were dehydrating, that's right. Elaborate on Aesop Duck. I wasn't huge on them. I thought they were much of a muchness. Like I said, they weren't shit. They were more interesting than like your average designer stuff. But Jura did like pull us over to the Aesop, made sure we smelled them before we left. And we spent like a good 10-15 minutes there while the last took us through all of them. Bless her. She took me through all of them and I didn't buy any. The poor cow. She must have been fucking sick. They must absolutely hate punters, you know. It'd be hilarious to hear that stuff when the people punters leave. I'm expecting more than a few outrageouses from zoologists on skin sampling. Looking forward to it. Outrageouses. Hold on, Adam, I'll put my email in the chat. Let us know when you've got it. And then I can delete it so it doesn't turn up on like future chats when randoms are watching. So I know I can put it into the chat when everybody here's watching because there's no weirdos. I'm probably the weirdest person. And I already know my email address. Scent of the day, Norel. What's that, Jose Bloja? Sorry if I've butchered your name. I do apologize. But I don't know what that is. Penhaligon's is such a slept-on house. Richie G was really taken by one of them. He fell in love, I think. I think it's called Rackets. He smelled it and he was like, wow, I'll wait for that to come up in a sale somewhere and I'll have it. He's got quite a few Penhaligons. He's really smart with his buy. Don't tell him I said this because he's tight as fuck. But he's very clever the way he buys. He's on he shops properly, you know, whereas I'm more impatient and I'm like, gotta have it. Castile is a nice Pettigrew fragrance, 4711 cologne style perfume. Really like it. Rich, tell Bri about Aesop. I already have. Yeah, it had a really strange name, that. Well, HWYL is my favorite. Very good woody scent. I like the first one. The incensey one. I thought that was quite nice. If I was going to get any of them, I'd get that, but I didn't think it dried down very nicely. Love me some Opus 1870. Penhaligon's, yeah. Penhaligon's, the shit comes and goes from them, and only like certain stuff says. I really like Halfetti. Did you know Halfetti was released as a feminine release? It was for women. Did you know that? Bizarre. Strange. Because like I don't know of any of their other fragrances that were released like just for women. I really like Savoy Steam as well because it genuinely smells like fucking steam. Excuse me. Sorry. Pretty easy to remember. Rackets is a limited release. Anuj, are you in the chat? Anuj is here. Anuj is here. Hard to find discounted. I've been trying. They used to appear on All Beauty if you're in the UK and Notino. Also, if in the UK, if you sign up to their newsletter, every year, what they'll do is I think it's twice a year. What they'll do is they'll send out an email with a link to a secret part of the website, and you can go in and you can get like unboxed stuff that they've had returned, but not used. I got 3 candles, which were worth about 130 quid, and I paid about 50 quid for all 3 of them. I've still got them over there, actually. There's a Sam tea, there's a Sam, there's Earl Grey tea and Quercus, I think. 3 candles, beautiful. They smell absolutely, the smell so nice, I don't want to burn them. Oh, that's HWYL, is it? Oh, sorry. Same with Brilliantly British from the house, a nice creamy lavender. They do a lot of that, don't they? They do a lot of like lavender fresh cologne sort of things. As I remember, Halfetti is for women, so is not, or they changed it. It shouldn't be. The Moroccan Marrakesh one, that might be it. I think, Rich. It's got a big cardamom note. They weren't bad fragrances, like at all. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say they were shite because they weren't. I just wasn't inspired to. I just wasn't inspired to buy anything. What a channel, says Bob. Vintage dealer here on demand. That's right. That's right. When people get in touch with Anuj, I have told Anuj to tell us if anybody says that I sent them, so I can sign off just to make sure there's not like some random lurkers who say, I see Anuj is Rich is tight with Anuj, so I'll use his name. But if you do go to Anuj and I do know you, I will vouch. Halfetti has nice flankers, cedar in particular. Yes, there's another one as well, the leather one. The leather one, that's meant to be nice. Well, that is nice as well, sorry. Yeah, that's so spicy and nice sandalwood in the dry down Jura. Hello, says Shiva. I just sent you an email inquiring about vintage CK obsession. I'm beyond motivated. Already replied, says Anuj. I wonder what he said. TK Maxx had them. Chopard Oud Malaki reminded me of Halfetti a bit. I wasn't big on them Oud Malakis. There's a couple other ones. There's an Amber Oud as well, and I wasn't massive on that. Bri, which one is really citrus in the open? I got a beautiful smack of yuzu. Loved it. That Earl Grey candle's amazing. It really is fantastic. Tacit Jura, that's their take on a classic cologne. Thank you, Bri. Their take or leave fragrances. Yeah, of course. He's talking about Stephen Gerrard, Barry Atrion. I've impulse bought way too many, though. Takes me longer to pick a fragrance sometime than it takes my girl to get ready. Scent of the Dated Hermes EDP Vintage. You mean pure perfume? There's only another toilet and a pure perfume. I got Lawnval and TK Maxx. Sometimes they get some new stuff. Yeah, you're right. I do need to hydrate. Jura Rose is like my mother. I tried so much that day, Rich, and tried Lawnval, which I already have, and I really respected it in a different way. Yes. So different to all the other designer fragrances out there, isn't it? I really like Cartier as a brand. I genuinely was going to have that Oud Nude. But I must admit I was glad when I took it back. Jonathan sent the day Bois Mysterio. You need to baby that fragrance, Jonathan. It's gone away apparently. Rich, you need to hydrate. Hydrate. I have hydrated. I don't know how long I'm going to go on tonight. Probably not a couple of hours. I'm dry and I'm tired. Like your mum. So that was terrible. It wasn't that terrible, actually. It was great, really. I'm doing it a different way. I do beg your pardon. Sent the Day was Superstitious by Mall. Rich, did you try Versace Oud Noir? I used to own it. I gave it to Richie J. I'm not big on it, to be honest. I think it's a bit plain. Thank you. Is that obsession similar to the male marketed version of the late 80s? Bride that always reminds me of Stevie Wonder. Oh God, I can't believe I'm about to do this. What goes ring, 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 ah? Stevie Wonder answering the iron. I'm an evil man. I'm not proud of that. If you all want to leave, that's quite all right. Have you tried Bentley Intense? I remember everyone talking about it years ago. I have. I used to own it. Again, I gave it to Richie G. He went through a bottle of it. Apparently everyone at work thought it was amazing. But it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me at all. I told you a Stevie Wonder joke that was worse. Yes, you did. Yes, that's right. Here's a bit of news, says Christy. There's a contest for new junior perfumers to make new unique sandalwood accords, so maybe we'll get some better sandalwood perfumes in a couple of years. Jura Rose is already on it. I wore vintage on taste. 30 minutes later, a lady passed out in front of me and hit her head on the marble floor at the airport. Maybe she had like a flashback. Oh, hydration is strong with this one. But I'm tired. What a long day I've had. And cheers with sharp duck accent. Christy, I know someone doing it. I encourage them to do so. It's a great idea. Jura, hurry up with the sandalwood accords. Christy, are you a young junior perfumer? You look like a young junior perfumer. Siage is deadly inside a 737. The thing is it just gets recycled, doesn't it? You know? Crazy. Oh, sugar and spice. I am feeling very tired. How long have I been on? I might have to go on for just another 5 minutes, to be honest with you. I'm a tired duck. I'm a selfish personal perfumer, and I love it that way. Young, not so much. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, Eugene, that's all. Oh, I think Huber Gaunt has one called Bois Mysterios. Bois Mysterios. Sounds like a clone. Probably is if Roger Dove's involved with them. Allegedly. Because apparently it was Roger Dove who helped them re-release Fougere Royale, wasn't it? I've just come over very tired all of a sudden. What was everyone's scent of the day? Did everyone say? Ever ordered from UK fragrance samples? I've ordered from. You mean Fragrance Samples UK? Do you know? Because that's Greggy Boy, and he's absolutely fucking spot on. Like, I've ordered loads of samples from Greggy's. He's fucking brilliant. Like, I once thought I hadn't received one of the samples I'd ordered, and he was like, "Oh mate, honestly, I'm so sorry. I'll send it." He was like, "I'm pretty sure I packed it though." And I went back and had a look in the bag, and I found it. How the hell did I miss it? It was only in a tiny little bag. I texted him back. I was like, "Mate, I'm so sorry. I found it." But he was like, "Yeah, no problem. He was like, I'll send it. I'll send it back. I'll send you another one. No problem." He's proper sound as fuck. Love Greggy. Yes. Fragrance Samples UK. Yeah, I've ordered loads from him, mate. Yeah, buy with confidence. He's proper sound. Don't force it if you're not well. I'm just tired. That's all. I'll go out after an hour and 30. Comes in the same bottle as Fougere Royale. That's interesting. I wonder if they just use the same bottles for everything. Scent of the Day Mona Queer. Oh god, one of the best fragrances I own. I absolutely love it. I feel like I want to get another bottle just so that if they reformulate it, at least I've got another backup. Do you know what I mean? What a fragrance that is. That was one of the ones she did herself, wasn't it? Was it? I've now said that, and I'm not sure it is. It was a blissful fragrance. She passed away really young, apparently. She was only like 40 or something like that. But she was fucking brilliant, like. Duncan, this is something I feel this is something you'd like, being a casual Friday fan. And he is a casual Friday fan. Massive. It's like my Balenciaga Pour Homme is Duncan's casual Friday, but he's also got Antaeus as well. He's got a fantastic Antaeus fragrance collection. It's the stuff of fucking legend. He needs to make some more videos. He could just do what Ramsey did and just go through his collection. Get thousands of views. And wear a knockout. Scent of the Day Tebrun. I've heard of that recently. It's meant to be really nice. Eugene smelling resinous and dry fruity. Yeah, a little bit of booze in it. It smells like oil money, It's you smell like an oil baron when you wear that. It's fabulous. It's one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled. Again, got to find more licorice notes. Anise, mugwort. Rich, keep that blood moving. Walks, detox maybe. It's not a bad shout. I need to start walking. I need to start doing some more exercise, like. I really like Dear Man. You know, if I was going to like go out and wear a suit and stuff like that, I'd wear Dear Man or Jubilation 25. Maybe it's even Green Irish Tweed. Joram Intense. Oh, Rachel, hello. Sorry, I'm just about to go. I'm falling asleep. I'm getting old. It's only 10:15. It's like me and Christoph going to bed before 10:30. Where are we? I love Memoir. Jubilation 25, Transparent Indeed. No worries, have a great sleep. Sorry, Rachel. There'll be other streams. See if me and Eugene can do a stream at some point this weekend or next week. It will be nice. Maybe Eugene will stream by himself later on. Who knows? But yes, I'm gonna go. That would be cool. Yes, it would be cool. I would like that also. We can talk about Zoologist. We can talk about Eugene's perfume brand and when he's getting ready to set one up, getting ready to sell them. Sorry, anything really. But I am gonna have to go because my eyes are shutting. I don't know where this has come from. I'm off. Eugene, my soulmate. That's right. Hugs. Big hugs. In fact, I'm going to put a hug in the chat. Hold on. Let's put a hug in the chat for Eugene. There it is. Hello, beautiful people from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Yes, Jeremy Hines is here. Outrageous. Jeremy Hines has come in and just broken the stream with an outrageous one-liner. If Afonso and Adam want to email us, that's fine. I'll do my best to get back to you. It might be tomorrow now because I am probably going to turn over. Thanks very much, everyone. I will speak to you again soon. Good night. Whoop.